Hi, and welcome to a brand new show featured here on TV called Talk Show Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we will highlight a member of the faculty or one of the students here in Franklin. I'm your host, Isabel, and this week we'll be featuring a new teacher here in Franklin working on our very own Aspects program, Mr. PJ Bracco. Well, PJ, it's been a pleasure getting to know you these past few months as you've settled down in Franklin. How are you liking it so far?
I love it. I'm having a blast.
I'm so glad. Well, I think I speak for everybody when I say Franklin is really pleased to have you. Now, from what I understand, you've held many jobs prior to being an educator, but what I find even more interesting is that you started off as an actor.
Yes.
Can you talk to me about how that served you in all these other ventures?
I would say that it enables me to be transformative and fit into the new roles that I've taken on over the years, which have been many and diverse.
Right, like the other day when you told somebody that you were a realtor, like I never knew that. 10 years of your life.
Yeah, I was a realtor for 10 years. It's crazy.
You know, one thing I was really impressed by was your first feature film, The Court, which you produced, wrote, directed, and acted in, winning you the award of Best New Director at the New York International Film and Video Festival in 1998. Can you talk more about that experience?
That was a shock, first of all. Getting that award. It was a difficult experience. It originally started out as a short play that I wrote and produced and put up over at the Ensemble Studio Theater. And then it evolved over the next 2-3 years into a feature screenplay. More people got involved. About 27 rewrites, drafts later, raising the money, meeting the people, getting my team together, we ended up putting that, we shot that, it took 21 days to film that on 16 millimeter.
Only 21?
Only 21.
That's impressive.
It was insane.
Now, what was that editing process like?
We edited on the Avid, and that took about, I want to say about 6 months.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you did it.
It got done, yeah. I mean, and with a lot of help from some close friends. Yeah.
Now, this movie was shot and took place in Red Hook, Brooklyn, from which you got the name of your production company, Red Hook Films.
Yes.
Can you talk to me about how the company has changed since you established it in 1997, and what are you working on recently?
Well, I established it actually out of my living room, and had an office around the corner from my house. So I had all my crew and staff meeting me over there. Over the years, things have happened in terms of, I mean, everything is basically a per project basis. So my crews change, my employees change per project over the years. And now, when I moved from Brooklyn to New Jersey, I took the business with me, so I'm out of my house now instead of my apartment. And that's basically where I'm at. I mean, it's not much has changed in terms of the way the company functions, the way I work. Just doing more projects with different people.
Nice. So as you know, and as I'm sure you've been thinking about, this year's theme for the Aspects program is reviving the culture.
Right.
How do you plan on reviving the culture in the program?
That's a tough one. Yeah. Well, right now, my thing is understanding, learning, and becoming a part of the culture. And it's been an amazing few months so far, and the relationships I've developed with the teachers and my students primarily. Has been really an amazing experience learning the way things happen, the way things are, and just having those relationships.
Just assimilating?
Yeah, assimilating. Thank you. It's a good word. And I think that once I get in there, I'll understand more about that.
A big question we also have for our students and for our staff here in Franklin is, what is your why, which Dr. Solomon's really been pushing. And I feel like it really applies to creatives like yourself. So PJ, what do you feel is your why?
I'm at a point in my life where I've done so many different things, and I want to give back. I want to be able to take all of my experiences and give back and help people explore, experience, and find their talents and be able to bring that to fruition. And
I'm already seeing you doing that here at Franklin. I mean, the intro students really have a new passion that I haven't seen in like a while.
That's cool.
Well, is there any final message you want to leave with our viewers?
Don't be afraid, have fun trying, and jump into it.
Well, PJ, it was great having you on the show.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being here.
I'm so glad. Well, thanks for tuning in to Talk Show Tuesdays, and stay tuned for next week's episode featuring dance teacher Mr. Andre Downer. I'm your host, Isabel, and I'll see you in the halls, Franklin.